Which is the fastest, most productive way to use a Greenzie-equipped mower? Is it 1, mowing the outer perimeter first, fully to the edge, mowing 10 to 12 feet inside, just the inner area, or 3, just mowing sort of key areas? Let's find out. So one of the key things to be productive with a Greenzie-equipped mower is knowing the area that it can mow. Now this is a 72-inch mower in this particular configuration. This is the autonomous standard ZK. Now there are other Greenzie-equipped mowers, but each mower has its own deck width, so that is a custom thing. We're not going to be going over that. But overall, what is the most productive way to do it? Now let's consider option 1, mowing all the way to the edge, going fully around the boundary, just how you might do it if you had a manual mower. You might go around the edge first slowly, getting as close to you can as obstacles and other things like fences and boundaries. That is not the most productive. I'll go ahead and scratch that option right there. Reason being is the Greenzie system for perception is sensitive. We do not allow the mower to go 10 to 12 feet close to obstacles. It will prevent you from doing that, and it will back you up. It will go very slow, and it will make a very slow job. You can do it, but it will be very slow because it will back that Y turn in. It'll be very careful. It may even get stuck depending on how close you put it to obstacles. Okay, you can get it in some areas that don't. So that is not going to be the most productive. Again, remember, stay 10 to 12 feet away, and that also is so that your reloaded jobs have a safety margin because they can load within a few centimeters of each other, and you don't want to be right against the curb because if you reload a job and the mower wants to go just a little bit inside that mower leg, that's why we say the 10 to 12 feet distance. So option number 1, not the most productive. Let's talk about option 2, which is staying 10 to 12 feet, which is 2 mower lengths away from everything inside and just doing the inner boundary. Now this could be the most productive on certain fields, but doesn't have to be. I'm actually going to rate this as the number 2 most productive way to do it. The reason being that, again, once you stay 10 to 12 feet away, the mower will not back out that Y turn. It'll go at full speed. It'll go do its perfect Y turn and come back. You can be doing other things while it's mowing, which is crucial. We'll get to that in a second. So, but it only leaves you 2 mower lengths of work to be done along the boundary, which may or may not, depending on the size of the field, be enough. Now, as Ed Wright tells you, this mower can be used in any size field. It's just a matter of how productive you're going to be with a 72-inch mower. If it really just does only a little bit and you're sitting around waiting for it to finish, or you're not able to do other work, it's not going to be as productive. So that leads us to option 3, which is just some key areas. And those key areas are the open inner parts. Now, some customers, I'll tell you, do this where they'll mow a certain side field and mow maybe 3, 4, 5, 6 mower lengths in from the outer boundary. And the reason they do that is because they set up the Greenzie mower, they've reloaded a job from last week that has that inner area, and then they jump on another mower with edger, weeder, attachment, all that stuff, and they get to town while the mower is mowing the inner part. They're doing the outer boundary. They may be even doing 4, 5, 6 laps, cleaning up around obstacles. The interesting thing is, the way we say it is that you are the most productive when you are able to utilize the mower and the operator to do work at the same time. It's not going to save you anything if you have to babysit or just watch the mower. That's not a labor savings. So if you are able to do other work, it could be taking a break, it could be doing other work, but as long as you're doing something else, you're going to get the most productive out of the mower. So that sums it up. The answer is it depends, but the real answer is option 3, mowing key areas with the autonomous, and you'll get better at that. Now, if you're interested in seeing what those areas are, Greenzie, we can help. Let us reach out to us. We can actually go over your properties, dial it in, look on a map and see if you're capable and see what your return on investment might be, how much labor you can save, and how many hours or autonomous acres you need to get to justify the additional cost of this mower and start saving some money. We'd be happy to do that with you. Just reach out to us direct on our contact form or hit us up on Instagram.